Hello, everyone. And how is everyone doing today? How is everyone doing today? Hey, everybody, how you doing today? All right. Hey, hi, hello, everyone. Welcome to the Post Publishing Power Moves Day 18. I am Sharice N. Johnson Moore, and today we're talking about one of the most important parts of your author journey. It is building reader relationships. Building reader relationships, turning buyers into loyal fans. Turning buyers into loyal fans. It's not just about selling books. It's about creating connections, building trust, and turning those one-time buyers into lifelong supporters who champion your work. Okay? They champion your work. It's not just about selling books. It is about creating connections that build trust and turning those one-time buyers into lifetime supporters who champion your work. So, gotta, hold on to them, hold on. So let's get into our topics of today. This is day 18, and I think we've done a marvelous job of holding on to our post-publishing power moves 30-day YouTube series, and let's get busy with today's information. All right, so we want to first do personal engagement matters. How many of you have people that come into your lives, that come into your pre-recorded programs, or have come into your space on Goodreads, YouTube short videos, if you've done those, have come in and left comments, have left messages and reviews for your books, right? How many have come into your space to leave comments, messages, and reviews for your book, right? You want to send them a thank you note or email, whether it is digital or handwritten, and return it to them as soon as possible. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till I'll do it later, because sometimes we wait do stuff later, we'll forget all about it. Okay, we don't want to have them waiting, because it shows your professionalism, how professional you are when it comes to the comments, reviews, and messages that you respond to on your lives or on your videos and things that you do in your interviews and such. So be professional. Show readers that you see them and value them. What this means when you return comments, when you respond to the comments, when you respond to messages, when you respond to the reviews that they leave. It shows that you value them, that their opinion matters, and that you don't take this review, comment, or message lightly. Okay? Share more than the book. Okay? Share more than the book. Give behind the scene peeks into your writing process. How you could do that is, if I were writing right now, give you this example. If I was writing right now, I always write my story. Whenever I write longhand. So I write in a notebook. This is my daily journal entry book. But if I was writing, I also have another book like this. When I write my books, I longhand them. I write them out, and then I type it up. Okay, so I will record me doing the longhand, and also doing the type up on my computer. Okay, that is part of a writing process, and you can also go into it as you can have a snippet. When you talk to your graphic arts designer about your book cover, you can have a snippet of that as a part of your behind the scene content. Okay, behind the scenes stuff. Setting up for a book signing event is a behind the scene footage. Let's see what other examples I could give you. Say you're talking to you're at a book signing event, right? And you're setting up for your table, and someone comes to speak with you, and someone has decided to stand and record you on their phone. That's content. That's behind the scene footage. That you're seeing, you're having a conversation with someone that is attending your event. Okay. You can also ask them how did they like the event, and do it like an interview. You interview them. That's behind the scene footage, where you interview the attendees that attended your event. Share your why, your mission, faith, or personal journey. I share my why and personal journey all the time. Share your why and your personal journey, because you never know who might be listening to that. Share your why. My why is because I wanted more out of life than what I was already doing. I wanted more out of life than what I was already doing. And my mission is to leave a legacy for my grandchildren. Not just my children, I'm talking about my grandchildren. My faith is that God is in charge of everything. And I did not understand my assignment at the time when he asked me to write my first book, but now I do. It is because he stepped in when I was most vulnerable. And me and God developed a relationship in that time of being vulnerable. It was during a time of grief. So during that time of grief, I was given an assignment to write my book. Okay, personal journey. Before I was an author, I was not doing anything productive with my life. I was not doing. I'm gonna rephrase that. Before I became an author, God sat me down and showed me through taking care of someone else that I could have a productive life. My grandmother got sick and I had to take care of her. So I had my cousin, who was a CNA, come over, teach me how to take care of her. That started me on a journey. As when my grandma passed, I went to class and got certified as a certified nurse's assistant, which gave me a new life, and it helped me in my process of writing my book. Okay, job wise, money wise, things of that nature. Okay, so let them connect with the person behind the book. Let them connect with the person that you are. I know sometimes we don't want to let people in, and we don't want to, they don't need to know all that. And sometimes some things in your life are worth revealing, because you never know how that might bring that person closer to you as a reader, as someone that supports you. Okay, build a reader community. Start a Facebook group around your book. Create a Facebook group, a book club, live hangouts. Say, okay, I'll say it like this. All right, I'm doing I'm doing a live on Zoom, and I want to know who would attend, so we can have questions, we can have Q&A, we can get to really sit down and know each other as individuals, Just do a hangout, or you can also do this at an establishment. You can go to an establishment like maybe Olive Garden or a restaurant that you know in your area, and you have a live meetup, a live hangout. Let's hang out. Let's have dinner. Let's talk. Let's get to know each other. Let's, things of that nature. Encourage readers to connect with each other. Encourage your readers to connect with each other. That's a good way to build a book club. Okay, where everybody is interested in this book, and we sit down and talk, and then you never know where those relationships may lead to. Community builds loyalty that outlasts a single book. Community builds loyalty that outlasts a single book. I am part of several groups, and some groups were okay, and then some groups I had to depart. But the ones that I really stuck with are the ones that that support me, and I support them, and things of that nature. And those relationships have become really good friendships. And so that has kept me, in contact with a lot of other authors, a lot of other business entrepreneurs, in the business, in their line of work, that we collaborate all the time. We collaborate. It's not just about, and we have developed a friendship. So, keep those things close to you, those people close to you that's in your community. Offer exclusive value. Offer exclusive value, which means give bonus content like chapters, short stories, or devotionals. You know, if you have a book and you offer, your chapters. Say I'm offering this week I'm offering chapter 1 as a read. I would like everybody's review. I would like everybody to review it and tell me what they think and send it back to my email. Okay? Then you can hold those emails and ask the individuals, can you use their reviews on your Amazon page or on your website or in your emails that you send out, things of that nature, early access to announcements or book launches. Okay, early announcements, early access. Early access. Like, I give you this example. say that you're coming out with a course. Okay, you're coming out with a course. Okay, you have created a book, and now you're going to create a course around it. Say if I took my book, Coming to Loving Yourself, Study Guide to Building Your Self-Worth, and I wanted to I created a course for it, right? And then I will also have the people on my email list will say, okay, I'm creating a course from my book, Coming to Loving Yourself Study Guide. And I would like your participation, participation with this launch, or everybody come out and send them a Zoom link, make a Zoom room, and send the link out, and everybody come in and register and things of that nature. Then you could give them easy access. Okay, on this day, where I'm gonna launch the course about the Coming to Loving Yourself Study Guide. And and this early announcement is keeping people in the loop, keeping them informed of what's going on. Say you have you got a book. Okay, you've written, you've done everything with the book, and you finally have your book cover. Right? Now, you know that everything is done in this book. The copyright, the ISBN, barcode, all that, everything is finished. So now you can go into the phase of telling everybody that this book will be launching on this day. So if you would like to be a part of the launch, come out, create your Zoom, of course, create your Zoom, and then you can have your book launch on that day, and you put that in your email, and you inform everybody through social media platforms and things like that, and your lives and stuff. And, it makes it makes it is when you keep people in the loop of what's going on, they feel comfortable that you came to invite them to something. Oh, she invited me to her book launch. Oh my, I feel special. Things of that nature. I want to also give this advice. I want to give this advice. Do not. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this with a straight face. Do not wait till the last minute to ask people to come to programs. Whether it is book signing, whether it is a live broadcast, whether it is a book launch, whether it is a course creation, a release party or a revamp of a business, whatever it is, please do not wait a month before the event happens to start inviting people. Because I'm going to tell you something I had to learn the hard way. When I waited the last minute, nobody showed up because everybody had already had their calendars and their calendars and their schedules already prearranged a month ahead. Serious people, serious people that are serious about their time, already have their calendars already filled maybe 3 to 4 months ahead of time. They already know what's going on, who they're meeting, who they talk to, who they're coaching, who they're invited. They're going out of town, they're going to events. Do not wait till the last minute to invite people to an event a month before the event happens. Okay, do not wait. Always give people 6 months head start about what you're doing. You're inviting them to a book launch. If you're inviting them at least 3 months, at least 6 to 3 months, heads up to let them know if they can come or not. That gives them time to decide, oh, let me look at my calendar. Let me see what I have scheduled. Okay, all right, I can go to her event. I can go to this. I can go to, whatever's going on with this person that invited me. Okay, please do not wait till last minute to invite people. Okay. And then especially don't wait the last minute to invite them if you asking them for some money. Okay. If you asking them to make an investment in this event that you have, do not wait. I have seen coaches that a year out, they start a year out from the date that they're going to have their event. Like say you have your event. Okay. What's this? August. This August now, say they're having, this coach is going to have an event next August. They have already planned. They already put the emails together, the email sequence. They've already set their page up. They've already set everything up. They've already gotten their place. They already put the deposit down. They already did all the preliminary stuff. And now they go into beast mode and say they start giving little hints. Oh, I'm going to have this event in this year. I'm going to have this event in August. I'm going to have this event in at this such and such time, August next year. They start putting their stuff on blast as soon as they have the last dotted T, the event, the food caterer, everything is taken care of, and they sometimes they get ahead of time. Then they start selling tickets maybe 6 months before the event, and bam, hello, everything is set up and done. But like I said, do not wait till the last minute to ask people to come to an event for you. Make them feel like insiders, not customers. People feel, even if you have to give the invitation over the phone, call people. I had a coach. I have a coach friend, and she says, yes, I go and call people and ask them to buy the book. I go and ask them to attend this event. Can they attend this event? She goes the extra mile. When people see that you go the extra mile to involve them, it makes them feel special. It makes them feel like, ooh, I was worth you calling. Oh my God, like, really? I really feel special. She called me to ask me to come. Okay, all right, cool, I have no problem with that. And then, make them feel special. Make them feel like they are your number one concern. When you make them feel like insiders or they are in the inner circle, it makes them feel valued. It makes them feel valued. Turn readers into ambassadors. Okay, you want to turn your readers into some ambassadors. All right. Ask for the reviews and testimonials. That goes back to when you ask the people to purchase the book, when they leave comments, messages, things of that nature, you can ask them, ask for the reviews or testimonials. How did they like the book? How did you like the event? How did you like my email sequence? How did you like this? How do you like my website? How do and so, it, they're ambassadors for your business. Get them involved in what you're doing. It's nothing like, it's nothing like sitting down and you have people in your corner that support you, that will go the extra mile for you so you can sell tickets to your event, so you can get people into, like, say you had a book launch and you have this one particular friend, or you have a group of people that really support you. I mean, like, like Cadillacs and faux flats, okay? And they go out and solicit, or they go out and get the people to come to the event for you. Okay? There's nothing like a group like that, ambassadors, okay? Encourage word of mouth sharing. Okay? Encourage word of mouth sharing. Look, yeah, tell your friends, your family, your ace spoon coons, your road dogs, tell all them, tell mama and them, tell people. Closed mouth do not get fed. That's my motto. Closed mouth don't get fed, because you ain't gonna tell nobody, ain't nobody gonna come. Celebrate your readers publicly when they support you. Okay? Celebrate your readers publicly when they support you. Now, this brings to mind, well, I will be having the Publish Now What free webinar starting in September. Okay? And for the attendees coming, I have a special giveaway I'm doing. A special giveaway that I am doing. Okay? And I am giving out jewelry. I have 35 pieces of jewelry that I will give away during this event. 8 pieces a day. Okay, September the 6th, the 13th, the 20th, and the 27th. That's how I'm doing the Publish Now What free webinar, which is going to be 4 days, a 4-day event. Each day we talk about a different topic out of the course. And that's how I'm rolling that. That's how I'm rolling. Okay. And I'm going to be teaching. We're going to be learning. We're going to be sharing. We're going to have question Q&A. We're going to have some big things that I'm going to be giving away, like the one-on-one book publishing strategy session, the one-on-one visibility strategy session, and some other things that you got to be in the room to be there to get them. Okay, you got to be in the room for everything that I'm talking about. You got to be there or be square. Okay, and these are some things that I really want to, show my appreciation, because they didn't have to register. They didn't have to come in and say, oh, I'm going to this webinar or anything like that. Okay, well, this is the way I show my appreciation. That I have everybody put their name in the basket, and we're going, each day I give away 8 pieces of jewelry. Once your name has been, if you in more than, I say it like this, if you are in more than one day of the class and you have won one of the prizes, your name will be put to the side because you already won something for the jury, for the 35 piece of jewelry. Now, if you already won something one day, we're not gonna turn around and pick you another day. You gotta let somebody else turn, get somebody else a chance to win. So that's how I'm rolling with that. And so, if you have watched my previous post-publishing power move segment, I showed all 35 pieces all last week. Okay, I showed all 35 pieces all last week. Each day I took 5 pieces, five. That's 10. 5 another day, 5 the next day, 5. I showed it till I had no more jewelry to show. Okay, so you gotta watch the replays of post-publishing power moves or all last week's episodes. Okay, in order to see what the gifts, what this giveaway is, the raffle. It'll be a raffle. And so I want to say, that's my way of giving back. And I have some other things that I'm going to give away during this event, during the webinar, because people time is precious. Okay? People ain't got time to be messing around, shucking and jiving, and all that. Okay? I take people's time seriously. I value other people's time, and they're taking their time to come into an event that I'm having, and I respect their time. So that is why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I respect other people's time, and I want them to feel I want to give them something for coming. Give them something for coming. Make it interesting for people when you invite them to things. Don't just say, all right, come to my webinar. We're going to talk about this, that, and the third. And then you want to go to sleep halfway through the webinar. Or, I've seen this in webinars before. People get up, walk around, do all kind of stuff, and forget all about they got a camera on. They talking while they here in the webinar. But I digress. Please come out. Okay, please come out. Please come out. Please come out. Please come out. Okay. Okay. And so these are the things that we need to have an understanding of when it comes to building reader relationships. You must personally engagement matters. Personal engagement matters. Share more than a book. Share more than the book. Okay? Build a reader community. Build a reader community. Offer exclusive value, okay, like bonuses, content chapters, early access announcements, and make them feel like they are important, because they are. Okay, turn readers into ambassadors. Okay, turn them into ambassadors. Don't just publish a book. Build a movement. Okay, build a movement. Remember, it's not just about selling books. It's about nurturing relationships that last. Okay, when you engage, add value, and celebrate your readers, they become your biggest promoters. Okay, if you're ready for the deep dive, on the deep dive level, join me in the Publish Now What free webinar, and let's map out your next steps together. Okay, if you're ready for a deeper dive, dive deeper into what you need as an author, come on now. You gotta get the knowledge. Get the knowledge. This is free knowledge. Free. It's free. Okay, there's something that you do not have to pay for. It's free. Okay. And if you want personalized support, book your free 101 consultation with me. Okay. I will put the link in the description box. Okay. My appointments are always set up through Calendly. Okay. Calendly. Okay. And I wanted to let you know that I greatly appreciate everyone coming in today and watching post publishing Power Moves Day 18. Okay? Until next time, keep showing up boldly, keep connecting authentically, and keep walking in your God given assignments. Okay, babies? All right. I love you all, and I will see you tomorrow for Post Publishing Power Moves Day 19. All right. I love you all. Everyone, have a blessed evening. Bye, babies.